Brand new today. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that natural God-given color of the Russian Swan Stone bead necklace. This is a 36-inch strand, so we got all that fun, that play. You do have a silver hook closure, sterling silver hook closure, so you can wrap it around twice. If you've got a longer, leaner neck, you can do that the way Valerie's done. But look at this color, you guys. It's electric, Jay. I mean, it is so beautiful. We've taken $13 off for Customer Appreciation Month, and we've got FlexPay as well. $18 on a credit card. If you have an HSN card, you get an extra flex to go ahead and pay that off. This is beautiful. I mean, look, that's not washed out at all.
Okay, I have to tell you, too, this is what I live for. All right, this is what I live for. If you've been doing this as long as I've been doing it, when you find a new material, exciting material, something brand spanking new that nobody else has, that you've never seen before, then you get so excited about it. And this is just an incredible color. It reminds me a lot of the Peruvian blue opal, right? Oh my gosh. Now, you're going to say a Russian Swan Stone. Where did you come up with that name? I didn't, okay? I didn't. You know, it's because, you know, a lot of the materials, to be honest with you, you know, a lot of the materials that we get and we bring to you, that we're the first ones that have ever brought it to the market. We're the first ones ever discovered it, which is really exciting. And they don't have a name for it. You know, you say, what do you call it? Oh, we call it the green stone, or we call it the red stone, you know? So when we ask them, in this, okay, this interprets in Russia, okay, it interprets into Swan Stone. Okay, why? I have no clue, okay? But the Russian name for this, when we interpreted it back, it says it's Swan Stone.
But
and
look at these colors,
comes,
Jay.
of course, from Russia. You know, we took this to GI and we had it tested, and it's a form. It's not a pure Amazonite. Right. It's a form of Amazonite, but it's got 3 or 4 materials in it that make it, so they couldn't call it just Amazonite,
because Amazonite, is Amazonite a little more opaque? Because this one looks liquid. It almost looks like it's wet.
Well, this almost has more of a, like a, you know, what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the real high-end Peruvian blue opal I used to do in the 70s. It has that kind of same look. This is all the natural colors that this comes in. It's very, you know, it's got a very, takes a wonderful polish, fairly hard. It's a lot harder than actual Amazonite, and that was one of the things when we tested it. It tests too hard to be Amazonite. Takes, and you know, and traditionally, here's the key thing. The harder the material, now it's, you know, not 100%, but it's, you know, the harder the material, the better polish it takes, the better polish it will maintain, and also the harder the material, very unlikely for it to change colors. Right. Okay? This is a natural material.
Thank God, because I mean, that's why you buy this, right? I mean, well, if you don't fall in love with that color, it's like a candy blue.
Yeah, well, I fall in love with the color, but I fall in love with the fact that it's brand new. You haven't seen it, but my thing is to find something like this that is almost an electric, it's kind of almost like an electric blue. Really amazing. This is the natural color of this material. And again, as far as I know, first time that it's ever been released to the market. I don't know anybody else that has this material. We actually hooked up, believe it or not, on this through our amber guy. Right. Is one of our amber connections is the one who really it actually put us together and put us together with a rough material so that we could actually work this.
And so, of course, you have that sterling silver hook. So if you want to go ahead.
You get 3 feet, 36 inches of hand-cut beads.
Yeah, because if you want to wrap it around your neck the way Valerie did, you could do that easily with that hook. But if you come in really close and you see how gorgeous these blues are, anything from robin zag to a sky blue to Caribbean waters, I mean, it really is so magical. And to think this is natural color. You know, this is not glass, this is not resin. That is its natural color. It's so exciting. We only have 1,000 of them. So if you want this, I know our line's lit up. I know you're jumping in. It is a brand new find from Jay. We have the matching earrings at $49.90, less than $10 to get those home. And I always recommend with Jay's pieces particularly, if you can swing the earrings, you do it, because here's what happens. They're so rare. Some of them never ever come back, right? And then you come back to get the matching set, it's gone. So if you can do that, go ahead and jump on the earring as well. Don't you find, Jay, on that great drop earring?
And just so everybody knows on this, okay, you know, of course, we're negotiating with them to be able to get more rough material. Ooh. But this isn't something where I got oodles and boodles. I mean, when we bought it, we bought what they had. You know, they had been mining it for a while, so they had a little bit of material. But just so you know, just to make one, I love what Valerie's done there with that torsade in it. That's why, you know, our viewers really love these longer links, these, the 36-inch. And you can see all the different things Val can do with this. You could probably come up with 6 to 8 different different looks with this one particular necklace.
Fewer than 1,000 now, Jay.
If you think about it, though, with the today's special, you can even you can accessorize even more so with that. Yeah, Valerie was wearing it. It was so attractive when she had it on a while ago. She had it with the aqua. She had it with the turquoise. Plays perfectly back to that. Plays perfectly back to the lapis. It's just one of those colors.
Oh my gosh.
That just has that pop. It's almost like that. It's almost like that neon blue.
Yes. Like it's electric, right?
Like it's electric blue. Yeah. It's just, and that's all natural. That's not enhanced.
I know.
There's nothing that they've done. They haven't radiated or oil treated it or anything like they normally do to actually get them to actually where they pop like that.
But if you see this next shot, seriously, it's like a candy blue. Like they're so pretty. You can't take your eyes off them. And so I understand why everybody's jumped in. It's like we all drank a cup of coffee all of a sudden because it's a brand new mine find. It is so rare, so limited. It is our showstopper. I know you love it. And think $18 and change to get it home. I want you to think spring. If you're still in the dead of winter and where you live is still covered in snow and gray and very cold, you know, this will have you longing for those spring, fresh summer days. It happens to be a color that really does look good. Think about all your friends. Think about all the times you've worn blue. There's a reason most people, when they're asked what's your favorite color, they choose blue. It's that serenity that it brings. It just makes you happy. It's a happy color.
And see, like you know, well, I like the snow if I'm skiing. Okay, that's what I do. I like the snow. I did grow up in the Four Seasons. I grew up in the mountains in New Mexico. Okay, so I've been cold. Okay, I got to tell you, I'm more of a Bahama soul now, a Caribbean soul. So when she's living the dark snow, you know, with no sunlight and everything. You know where I'm thinking? I'm thinking when I fly down in the Caribbean, this is what the water looks like.
But that's what you want. That's what I'm saying. We're longing to lighten up and to wear fresh, breezy clothing. You're right, Jay.
I mean, you know, but this, it has that effect on you. I mean, you know, think about it. And, you know, this is so cool especially for the spring and summer months coming up, okay? But this is something that is not just allocated to that. I think you could accessorize pretty much where that year round,
are you kidding?
especially
with your
if you live in the warmer climates.
Without a doubt. And so this is natural, God-given, beautiful high blue. It just makes you smile and happy when you look at it. We spoke about color therapy, how so many people, I know that when I wear red, it's weird. Look, I know it might sound silly, but when I wear red, it's a power color. I feel more confident. I act differently, or I walk into a room differently. When you wear blues, there's a peace that comes with it. There's a serenity, and it's so bright and attractive. And so this one is very popular right now. It works in the winter with your winter grays and your, ivories, your winter whites. But in the summer, with your pretty little florals and your jeans and your jean jackets or a white little t-shirt. This is going to be such a great design. Very limited on the earrings as well. So as you can see, it's a little graduated drop earring, so graduates from the top, kind of thickens up in the center and then thins down at the bottom with that 4-stone drop. All high polish, all sterling silver. It really is a winner. Brand new mine find too. It's nice to find new, mine find. Right?
It comes out of Russia, and they call it, well, I can't pronounce the Russian name, but it translates to Swan Stone.
I'm so glad you didn't make us say the Russian name.
No. Well, I got to tell you. Well, I was going to originally do that, and then I thought I can't do. I don't want to butcher it. For anybody out there that speaks Russian, but I have to tell you. But that we had somebody interpret for us, and that's what they say.
Is that really?
It interprets to Swan Stone. Yeah. So, that's what they call it.
And because you get that 36-inch strand, I could do that with it. I can go ahead and twist it like Valerie did. I can wear it almost like a fresh new look, as if it was a pearl strand, but a little more updated.
And you can, like Val's done there, it's a base piece, so you can stack with it. They're very versatile.
We only started with 1,000. Now we're getting close to less than 800 of these remaining. 597773 is your item number. $13 off the necklace, all 36-inch strand, all